Hi, my friends. Welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. I'm Cori, and my co-host Gunther is here with me in my lap. Um, Today is Stitch with Me time with European Town. So this is the big, huge picture of this big, long cross stitch. It is a stamped cross stitch from Joy Sunday. It is 222 centimeters long and it's 45 centimeters tall. It is an 11 count. It is meant to be done with 3 strands, but I am doing it with 2. And so that's what we'll be working on today. I'll be working on a color number. The symbol right here is a light blue color, and that is number 7. The actual color is a dark blue, and it is color number 336, I believe. Yes, 336. So I'll be working this blue color in through here. There's not a whole lot of it there. I hope if it doesn't last through the thing, I'll go ahead and pick up some of the green. I was going to do this pink color, but it is another green color, and I just wanted to work on a different color on this one. But there is going to be a lot of green in this one, I believe. So, what's happening with me is I did a completion. This was a kit that I got at Hobby Lobby for a couple dollars. It was $1.99. I think I even got this one on sale. So, and I'm looking for it. Okay, here we are. And this is my FFO, fully finished. I'm still working on trying to get it to lay nicer within this little frame that came with the frame. Trying to get it to lay nicer. This one I really thought would be a couple hours of stitching and I'd be done, and it wasn't. It's cross stitching just takes more time, especially when you have to count it. And I can't count. There are mistakes in here. I found out doing French knots on Ada is a lot different than doing a French knot on embroidery fabric. And maybe I can find some seed beads. I might replace my French knots with seed beads. So, but that's my attempt at doing counted cross stitch. I'm working on bigger projects already before I finish this one. I got this one just to see if I wanted to do counted cross stitch. And before I knew it, I probably got 8 kits now of counted cross stitch. So, but I finally finished one, and this is it. I am also started keeping my European Town on a roll. I'm rolling it instead of folding it. It just, I don't know if you can tell. See, I've got it on a roll. And I just unroll it as I need to. I found, I don't know, they have these, I don't even know what they call them, that I'll be on the websites. They have these bags. I think they're meant to put diamond paintings in. You roll them up and put your diamond paintings in them. But this project is so big, I can roll it up and put it in here. I've got my Q-snaps in here that I rarely use, but I just roll this up and keep it in here. And it's easier. And then I have the separate bag for the thread. Well, I put the threads in here too. I figured out a way to hang the bag with the threads in it. And I have the extra doodads over here in this. I have ordered a big project bag, and I just have too many things. I need to order another one. I have too many things that need to go in it. So, what I've done on European Town since we were last together is I took this color of green right here. It's kind of an avocado green there. And I did it all the way up to the number. Oh, Gunther. It's going to be spicy this morning. There's the 150 on the grid, 150 over. I've made that as the line between the two houses. I have no idea what the pattern book does. You know, what page, how that works out for pages. But that frames the entire house, and it goes halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway to the next house. And I tried to not make it a straight line, kind of went over a little bit on some of those, just so there won't be a visible line of stitching when it all comes together. And so I completed that color. I don't think it'll be too hard to complete this color this week because there's not that much of this pretty blue color in throughout this house. There's a little bit on the lamppost, a little bit on the roof, and there's some other blues, but I believe that's more of a teal color, and I don't think that is the same. That's the same symbol. I think there's enough difference to make me believe that those are completely different. So, it's the light blue I'm working on, and it's color, the 7th color in the chart, and it's DMC number 336. So, how was you guys' weekend? I had a nice weekend. Nice Mother's Day. I chose to not be on my keto diet yesterday, and I didn't go too crazy, but I did enjoy the day. My sweet, sweet son surprised me with it hasn't come yet, but he sent me the link to the order that's supposed to arrive on Wednesday. And it is a completely new set of cookware that he discovered while he was out and about. I've heard of it, but he loves it so much he thought I would want it too. And he said that his eggs slide right out whenever he's cooking out in his truck. His cleanup is very, very simple with it. He just basically has to wipe it out. And so, and it is that blue diamond cookware with the, he says it's kind of like a ceramic. Seems like a ceramic coating. But anyway, he told me to clean out my cabinet and get ready. And I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, that I was not expecting anything actually. He's so focused on taking care of his financial matters that I didn't think he would do anything big at all, you know, and to me that's something big. So I'm kind of excited to try it. I've seen that stuff around before, and quite honestly, my feelings about it was it's just another gimmick, to get you to buy their product. but we'll see. He loves it, and I'm sure happy to try it. My cookware is not all that wonderful. I've been getting bits and pieces of Tupperware, and not Tupperware, Teflon. And as you guys know, Teflon does not, I can't believe how quickly I try to be so careful with Teflon, but that it starts coming up, and it makes me nervous. Once it starts coming up, that means we're eating it, you know? And so, I'm, like I said, I'm happy to try it. And it'd be nice to have a nice set in there. And I can weed out some of the stuff. I'm going to just go through it's a good reason to go through and clean out my kitchen cabinets. And let me bring you up a little bit closer. I'm sorry about that. I meant to do that. So, my Mother's Day was happy. I had all intentions of staying on a diet, but at church they gave us goodies at church for Mother's Day, and I was like, okay. Me and my sister had a discussion. She goes, well, why don't we just save it for a special occasion? And I looked at her, I go, and she goes, oh, Mother's Day is a special occasion. So, and the children sang the sweetest song for us, and I remembered fondly the days when Daniel was up there with the children singing. There's a song called Mother, I Love You. And it's a sweet song. So, because of that, I came home and I made stroganoff. I still had some noodles left in the pantry, and they were calling. As long as I've blown it, we might as well have something good. So I cooked up those noodles, and we had stroganoff times 2 for lunch and dinner. I hope you all had a nice Mother's Day, a nice weekend. We had intermittent thunderstorms over the weekend. We went into town. We decided it's time to get ready. If we're going to be losing our electricity so much, I need to be more prepared, and there's reasons to believe the time's going to come when we need to be prepared for whatever may happen, that we can't use our normal electrical supplies, electrical gadgets. And what did I do here? I think I went back in the same hole. Okay, let's see. Tried to redo it over too. There we go. But anyway, I got another Temu package. I'm not going to do a video on it. And I ordered a couple of dresses. And I'm not impressed with them. what I'll probably do is cut them off and make them blouses. I don't know about you guys, but I have a long waist, and so it's hard to find shirts that are long enough for me. And so what I'll probably do, they were $10 each, the dresses were, so I'm probably going to just turn them into blouses, because I'm just not thrilled with them as dress. One of them would be okay, but I probably would use it more as a blouse, so that's my thinking on that. I also bought some magnets. I'm gonna working on my project for selling my needle threaders with little doodads on them to make them cute and easier to find. And then I'm also gonna incorporate a magnet into that little system so they can attach to a needle minder, or I actually just have a little binder clips over here on my shelf that I just stick it up there on that while I'm working on it, on a project. And Gunther, I don't need no outside interference here. You were fine while you were curled up. He had to go, and he likes to, I have this little thing, the arm that folds down, and I rest the camera on, and he likes to, rub his cheek on it, like, that's how they say this is mine. And he just likes to rub his cheek on it. And while I'm recording, that's a problem. I don't clip my phone to it because it balances just fine. And so I just rest the phone up there. I used to clip the phone on it, and I found out, I don't really need to. So I told you guys last week that I'm trying to find out the origin of this design. Okay. I thought I misstitched again, but I think it's okay. I'm just curious about it, and I haven't found any more information on it, but I do know there is a company that starts with the letter A, and I can't think of it. I'll look back on that and see if I can find again. And I will let you know. At that time, I will let you know what the company is that also sells this. I got this from VIP Cross Stitch. If you guys go to VIP Cross Stitch, I have a discount code. It's Cori07. And I want to thank you for joining me for the diamond painting effect with me for this stitch along with the European town. Take care. See you in the next one.